What's up, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brothers and sisters? Y'all, I came on here with some encouraging words for somebody. Y'all, I did a duel today. Like, I had a battle today. And I think this was like my first battle with my words. I use my logos against bondage, right? Bondage was messing with me today, y'all. In case y'all want to know, bondage is words that keep you locked down, situations that keep you locked down, words that make you feel worthless, images, thoughts, that mean memories, situations, people, all of that. Anything that makes you feel trapped, anything that makes you feel lack, anything that makes you feel unworthy, like you just can't get on top no matter what, is called bondage. And that, my children, is what got kicked out of heaven. Not the little demons with the pitchforks and the horns and all that stuff. No, we're going to stick with the word. The rule is, in the beginning was the word, which is speech. So bad speech got into heaven. This is the heavens. Up here is your Noah. Up here is called the land of the skulls. Up here is where all your problems are. Up here is where your mind is. Up here is where your imagination is. Up here is where the kingdom of heaven is. Up here is heavenly. In here is where God is. This is where God is located. That's why you can't see him, because he's your imagination. But y'all, bondage was kicked out of heaven. That means stuff somebody done said to you. Somebody done planted a negative seed. You done seen some negative, and it stuck with you, like it made an imprint on you. So it became bondage. And it's bondage because it sticks around and it pops up whenever it wants to. And bondage creates other bondage, and that bondage creates bondage, and that bondage begat bondage, and that bondage begat bondage, and bondage begat that bondage, and it keeps on going. You just can't see it because it's in word form, therefore it's in spiritual form, therefore it's in here form, it's in the imagination, it's in the land of the skulls, it's in your Noah. This is why you can't see what's going on. Remember, God created the world with no hands. All he did was speak. So you're made in his image, meaning you are exactly what he is without this flesh. If you could just crystallize that thinking, my love, life would make so much sense to you. But when you crystallize this thinking, you will come to see energy. You will begin to recognize energy as you would recognize a person, because you are practicing every day. You're practicing, you're crystallizing your thinking into this imaginative world. So you're living as imagination, you're living as thought, you're living as frequency, you're living as breath. You're pretending to be exactly what God is. Somehow you got to make your mind be able to do it. That's a homework assignment. And when you figure it out, you practice it every day, and you run into things godly. You run into heavenly things. So therefore you get heavenly eyes. You get godly eyes. Your eyesight changes, right? Because you're now your light body. You're now your atmospheric body. You're now living as this breath, as this thought, as this vibration, as senses. You're living as that. So therefore you can spot stuff dead on. You can feel when the shift comes. You don't have any skin on, right. So you feel it vibrational wise. You get it telepathically. You get it through your thinking. Anytime you're idle means when everything is calm, everything is smooth, everything is going well, you happy, la la la, it's a good day. Then all of a sudden you get a thought that'll pop in that is negative, that's not going along with your day, that's not in agreement with your day. It's just like a person got drunk, just came to the party, and just started messing everything up, and started babbling about old stuff, started talking about what they really, really, really want to say to you, and how they really, really, really feel about you. Do you know your thoughts are that? If you can somehow crystallize your thinking, y'all. Christ was just telling you to follow him, like do what he's doing. And when you do what he do, you can do even greater. Because he only got 33 years. So just think, if you get this thing 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, so you could do more than what he did. So he was just getting us started, y'all. He was showing us the way. And this is the way. This is the truth. And this is the light. Meaning you need a light body so you can feel these vibrations. You can feel thought patterns. You can feel when somebody thinking negative about you. You can catch patterns. You can see why certain things keep on happening, won't nothing change, but it just keep on happening. It's become a pattern. And when you catch a pattern, and you're not in your own way, meaning you ain't being this flesh, meaning you're not biased, you just letting it be what it is, and you investigating it from that point. You're not putting no thought idea on it. You letting it be what it is, meaning you're fully focused. You're not putting your intent in, you're not putting your thought, you're just letting it be what it is. You can feel logos, like you can feel thought forms. You can feel them. They feel like darts. They feel like arrows. They feel like somebody staring at you. They feel like somebody following you. They feel like something on the outside is after you, right? That's because these thought forms create real beings. And y'all got to get a hold to them, because if you can't lead them here loosely, like you can't die and leave these things out here and you didn't check them, oh my God, you're going to pay. You're going to pay. And you don't want to take them with you when you leave. So your job is to reconcile. God came to reconcile, meaning he came to talk to you. He came to reconcile with you. He came to make up with you. He came to bring you back. He came to see what was wrong with you. Like, let's talk about it. Can't we make it better? Is it any way we can work together? You know, this is what God came to do, is to reconcile. You said you wasn't feeling enough love. Well, what can I do to make you feel more love? Because I love you. You say you feel abandoned. Well, what can I do to make you feel not abandoned? This is what God wants to do. He wants to sit down and he wants to talk, and he wants to get to know his children. He wants to converse with you. But he can't converse with you if you too busy being solid, if you too busy being physical, if you too busy trying to figure out what tribe you from, you too busy arguing over what race. That means your focus is on worldly things. Your focus is on fleshly things. See, you got flesh thinking and teachings, and you have spiritual thinking and spiritual teachings. So you got to decide which one, because you can't be both. And you know why you can't be both? Because this body was created for you. This body was given to you. So ain't no way you can be the body. It's no way you can be the gift. You know what I'm saying? But you are what went into this gift. You are what gives this gift life. You are the reason this gift can walk around, talk, meet people, interact with people. You are the reason. So you are responsible for the logos. You are responsible for what type of logos fills this vessel. So if all your logos is full of doubt, full of shame, full of hurt, full of anger, that's exactly what you're going to get. But inside of you ain't just words, boo. These things are beings. They are deities. Okay, and they work against you. So you want to speak healthy stuff. You want to speak life stuff. You want to be alive in your speaking. You want to be alive in your thinking process. You want to be present so you can know what's going on, because you don't need nobody going rogue. You don't need nothing on the inside testifying against you. You don't need nothing on the inside lying to you. You don't need nothing on the inside that is against anything that you got going on. So when you're in spirit form, my babies, you can feel it. You can feel the shift. I was talking to my sister today, and we haven't talked in a long time. It really, really, really felt good talking to her. And I thank God that I got to hear her voice and talk to her. But she's going through so much. I'm going through so much. And just hearing her talk about her problems, I kind of had a breakdown this morning because I'm going through stuff with my disability. They keep messing with my disability. They keep changing my disability. They'll take my check 1 month, give it to me for 2 months, take it for 3 months, give it to me in the 4th month. I'm so sick of it. It's an energy, y'all. It's a pattern. She going through stuff. Her stuff is pattern like. So as I sat here, I thought about it. I said, you know what? You can see energy. You just looking for energy to look like something. And you're thinking that it's supposed to look like somebody. No, you let the energy be what the energy is. So while she's talking about what she's going through, I'm thinking about what I went through. Do you know, I imagine a being sitting in front of us with his little partners, just like this. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Listen to them. We did that. Look at them. Look at them. They weak. They so weak. Look at them mumbling and complaining. You did good when you did that. Look at her. Look at how she crying. Look at how she whining. Boy, we good at this. We good at this. This is what I saw happening. Because I felt like we were giving it energy. We was helping it survive. We was helping it eat. We was helping its mission. We were helping its purpose. We were helping its plan. And we got all this light in us, all this logos in us, all the power of the heavens in us, all of the powers of the earth in us. And we sitting here like hostages. We sitting here like slaves, like somebody came and took us from our country and they about to pimp us out. Like we sitting here like we tied up and bound in chains, and we just sitting here just mumbling and complaining about it, but we're not doing anything about it. We're not doing anything about it because we think we need to do something physically. See, the flesh would do something physically. The flesh would try to hurry up and go do something, probably make junk worse. So being spirit, you got to handle things differently, meaning you need to focus more. You need to pay attention. You need to listen. And you need to speak inwardly. You speak inwardly because your issue is with what's going on, right? But you don't go to that because who you going to talk to out here about your problems? Who in the world out here can help you get out? I'll wait. Who going to pay your rent? Who going to make sure you get a place to stay? Who's going to heal your body? I'll wait. See, ain't no telling what's going to come at you from out here. You can't control what's coming at you from out here. So that's why you need to be in here. And being in here means accepting that you are what God is. You are breath. You are intelligence. You are consciousness. You are imagination. You are thought. You are feeling. You are vibration. You are word. You are sound. You are images. You can image things with your power. You can put words together and create images. This is your true countenance, not this flesh. This flesh limits you. This flesh blocks you. This flesh got its own stuff going on with it. You've been there too long. So we've been giving in to this logos that keep being a bad memory. This logos that keep being a bad situation. This logos that got us, can't say nothing good. You ask how you doing. Oh God, oh, you don't want to know. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be problem after problem after problem after. It's like, is it going to stop? So I had sat there. I had to back out for a minute and be spirit and let the flesh just be flesh. I was listening to my sister. But then as I'm this spirit, I'm looking around and it's a crowd of negative energy. Just proud that they got us hemmed up like this. Just proud that they plans work. Just proud of their little work. And we're sitting here confessing it. Oh, hell no. You know what? How about I know what to do from now on? Since you want to pop up when I'm looking at TV, just a little simple TV show, y'all. This is how when you're sensitive, you're supposed to be able to pick it up. When you laughing at a comedy show and it's just so funny, then all of a sudden a bad thought come out of nowhere. That thing was sent, or that thing was somewhere festering, just waiting to come up to disturb you. It was just waiting on you to smile. It was just waiting on you to have a good day. It was just waiting on you to get a happy moment so it can pop up and snatch it from you. That's how you got to start looking at your issues and your woes and your words. It's nothing but words. Nothing but words. Nobody got a gun. Nobody's really got you tied up. It's your mental. It's your mental. It's your mental thinking. It's how your thinking is put together. You think you being harassed. You are being harassed. But are you being harassed? So you need to be like, who thought that was? Where the hell that thought came from? What the hell you want with me? Why do you pop up? And if it's one that been hanging around, say, look, I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of this. You just keep popping up whenever you want to. You don't got nothing else better to do. You don't have nothing else. All you can do is think this thought, right? Because you are what you are. See, this is what y'all got to remember. Them things can't change. They are what you made them to be. They just create offsprings. You know what I'm saying? But they are what they are. So you can't be anything. So you got to keep coming like this. You'll switch your method up. But your main issue is to get me out of my A game, to keep me depressed, to keep me worried, keep me thinking people after me, make me think people don't nobody like me. Just keep on doing it, making me think about stuff people done did to me long time ago. Them people be dead. That's how dumb this spirit is. That's how dumb this energy is. The energy can only do what you put into it. It can't do nothing else. You're the creator of it. So how about I don't let you do this no more? So y'all, what I did was I started having a bad thought. I said, you know what? I'm so sick of you. How about I cut the dang on TV out? You want to run your mouth? You need to get this out because you need to get your junk together. This ain't my issue. This is not my issue. I was not thinking about this. This junk happened so long ago. But since it keep on bothering you and you want to keep on talking about it, and I told you everything was okay. I told you we're fine. I told you there's nothing wrong. You don't believe me. And I don't know what else to tell you. But you're not allowed to be in this space anymore. So guess what? Get your butt in the healing center. Lord, take this issue. I lift this issue up. I lift this issue up to you, Lord. See about it. Search it. I thought it was solved, but evidently it's not. Could you search it? Could you go in it? Could you find the root cause of it? And I deem everything in me responsible for creating a safe space for this thought. We got to send love to this thought. No man left behind. No man left behind. We can redeem this thought. We can turn this thought into a thought that can work for us and stop working against us. And do you know, when you start thinking inside of yourself and you start having these type of self conversations, yeah, you're going to have to break off from this flesh, boo, and talk to the counsel, the heavenly counsel, which is inside of you. All them words, you talking to the good words, and you telling them that this bad word has been arrested, but we can rehabilitate it. Like, we don't have to get rid of it because we might need it. You know what I'm saying? But because everything serves a purpose, but we can reconcile this issue so this issue can get a break. So this issue can get peace. So this issue can get forgiveness. So this issue can come back to the whole. See, that's your job right there. So y'all, I was looking at TV. I said, you know what? How about I just cut the TV out? You want to keep going and going and going and going and going and going. I'm just finna let you get it out. I'm finna let you get it out, and I'm going to show you that there's nothing wrong because nothing's going to happen after you get it out. Everything's still going to be at peace. You're going to have to decide, thought, whether you want to keep being nagging and keep not getting nowhere, or do you want to be morphed into something loving? Do you want to be morphed into something kind? You don't have to be like this, baby. But you can't trick me and make me think this is me thinking this because I was just looking at TV. And so you're interrupting my program. I'm going to cut the TV off. And I'm going to let you have the floor because maybe it's something you need to say. Negative thought. Y'all going to have to get like this. It sounds crazy. But if you want peace, hey, the war is in there. So you better get in there and fix it. Do you know when I cut the TV off and I gave that problem the floor, it didn't say nothing. It didn't have nothing to say. The voices stopped. The chatter stopped. I'm sitting there going, hello. You was so active. It was so important for me to let you speak. You mean you had to interrupt my freaking TV show. You was so lucky I can rewind this. And now you don't want to say anything. You're not to come back like this. You're not. You're a troublemaker. And there's no trouble here. And we arrest troublemakers here. And guess what? We love on them. We love on them. You're no longer allowed to be a troublemaker. See, you should have stayed hidden. You shouldn't have never popped up. You was fine while you was hiding. But now that you out, you guys to go with this negativity, boo. Because over here, it's all positive, all smiles, all happy. And you go on about your day. You cut the TV back on. And guess what? It be so funny. And that thought don't come back. That thought will not bother you until you think about that thought. Until you start wondering, what happened to that thought? I wonder what it'll show you. But then it won't be so powerful. You'll just be like, oh, okay. So you got to start arresting your thoughts. Stop giving this energy your complaints. They don't deserve your complaint. They the one making you complain. They the one making you go through hell. So why you going to cry in front of them? Why you going to break down in front of them? Why you going to be weak in front of them? No, you are strong. You are not weak. See, you are the logos. They weak, you strong. They fake, you real. They don't exist, you do. You got power over them. They ain't got power over you. They only exist because of you. If you say they don't exist, they don't exist. So if you want to exist, you better get with the program, boo, because I could dispel you. I could dismantle you. You're going to love. You're going to love. You're going to encourage. You're going to lift up. You're going to be a positive word. Ain't no environment for negativity. When it's an environment for negativity, then you can have your way, baby. You can have your way. But it's no environment for negativity. So why are you being negative? See, you got to go inside yourself, crawl inside yourself, and talk to yourself. So what? You done lost everything. So what? Because you going through everything. This is the time for you to see your power. This is the time for you to get excited. Sound crazy. Don't beat me up. But this is the time for you to prove God. This is the time for you to try the spirit by the spirit. Because you at the bottom, boo. Ain't nowhere to look but up. There's nowhere to look but up. Say, okay, you done, everything gone. I'm stripped. Even everything I thought I knew, I don't know. I'm starting over. Make me new. Where do I go from here? And you go by denouncing all of the thoughts that don't serve you. Denounce all of the events in your life that no longer serve you. Detach. Detach. Cut the cord. Cut the cord and start over. But you gotta be for sure. You gotta make up your mind, because those patterns that you have are going to come around, and you have to resist them. You have to resist the urge to freak out. You got to resist the urge to complain and murmur. You got to resist the urge to give it that energy that it's looking for, because it's hungry. It's starving. It hasn't eaten. You haven't fed it. So it's like, what do I do? Convert. Get your stuff together. That's what you do. That's what that thought do. But when you stop giving in to everything, count it all joy. Thank God you lost everything, because maybe you deserve to lose everything. Maybe God needed to clear the way. We don't like to admit it, y'all. We don't like to admit we be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Some of us have to go through a Job moment. Y'all, I'm just getting out of my Job moment. That junk sucks. Job lost a lot. He lost everything. Well, I ain't all the way Job, but hey, I feel like it. But some people really are going through a Job moment. Like they really are going through it. So if you in your Job moment, boo, this is when you don't give up. That song say, it say Job's wife came running to him. Said, Job, I don't see how you can keep going on. Job looked at the woman. He looked in the sky. He said, I'm gonna trust God until I die. I know God won't pass me by. Job said, I'll be alright. See, Job was so sick, his flesh was falling from his bones. Have you gotten to that point where the flesh is falling from your bones? Hey, have you gotten a sickness? Have you gotten a bad doctor's report? Are you feeling good in your spirit? Are you feeling good in your body? If not, it's because you need work. You need treatments. And the treatments are not coming from outside. It's from the mistreatment you've given to yourself on the inside. It's your insides turning against you. If you think you worthless, if you think you're nothing, if you believe the bondage, you create an invisible fist that's punching you on the inside. They just tearing you up on the inside. They in there doing what they want to do on the inside. Just look at your body on the outside. Some of y'all got bruises coming up out of nowhere. It's because you hate compliments. You say you want healing, but when somebody compliment you, you tell them how ugly you are. You get on them for complimenting you. Like, you'll literally go off on them for telling you you look nice. Why can't we accept compliment? Healing comes in all forms. And if you're hearing a compliment from another mouthpiece, that is God. God's scriptures come through man. God's word come through man. God's healing comes through his word. God hides himself in his words. God hides in smiles. God hides in hugs. God hides in compliments. So if somebody tell you you look beautiful today, say thank you. Do not let that negative that you used to hearing about how ugly you are, how fat you are, how you not worthy, how you gonna be by yourself, how nobody not gonna ever want you, how you don't deserve any good thing. See, that's bondage. All of that is bondage, and it creates false beliefs. It creates false images. And you believe the images. You actually believe in the images. So today we are arresting images. And we're not giving those images any more of our energy, y'all. We too good to be sitting up here mumbling and complaining about something invisible. Yeah, it's physical. We done lost everything because we didn't know that our words create our reality. Okay, now we on the bike. Now we riding it. Now we in control of our logos. Change this scene. Change this scene because this is not my life. I'm not in agreement with this. I'm not in agreement with being unemployed. I'm not in agreement with being homeless. I'm not in agreement with not having money to pay my bills. I'm not in agreement with lack. I don't care how many images you see of lack. I don't care how many times situations come. Those are the images. You deny it. You deny it. You deny it. You deny it. If you have asked for a breakthrough, you get your breakthroughs. Change. Make a choice. Stick to it. Don't change it. No matter how bad the situation may be. Nope, this is not the image that I wanted. This is not the life that I see for myself. Nope. Nope, I will not. Speak it. Speak it. You can speak that out loud. And then when you really want to go in, God say, look, God, on the inside, close your mouth. Make him feel everything that you feeling. You going through it, so you make him feel what you going through. You get him his logos back to him. Don't rob him of his logos. He shouldn't have never said that. You give him back his word, and you let him know you hurt, you in pain, you want change, and you want it now. You ain't accepting the images that you see, and you command and you demand that these images change. You got it now. You got it now. You understand now. Okay, now it's time for me to do better. It's time for me to do better. I don't believe in lack. I'm not accepting lack. I'm not accepting that. It's too many houses. It's too many houses. How am I homeless? How am I homeless? This is an illusion. No, this is the lie. This is the lie. I have employment. I'm gainfully employed. I don't know what this image trying to show me, but it's a lie. You see what I'm saying? Make up your mind, put your foot down, and I swear to God, if you could stick to this for 30 days, your whole life will change, and you'll be like, dang, try it. Speak against this negativity. Do not murmur and complain. Get your guard up. Put the full armor of God on. Be the breath. Be God. Be the image. He gave you his power. Now use it. It's in his logos. He's in the words. So when you know you fighting, you using God as your bullets.